14 minutes. Holy shit. I beat my last half marathon PR by 14 friggin' minutes.
Half marathon Saturday? All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy the race.
Thank you.
Let's try that again. Who's ready to run? Yeah! All right, well that's about a C+. I know you guys run better than you woo. You got 30 seconds to go. Where's my watch?
So cool.
Oh, I can see the end.
So this course is an old rail line, and it starts with a tunnel that's about 2.4 miles long, which is super fun. So I'm trying to PR this race. My fastest half marathon was December 2024, and my time was 2:39. And I'm trying to make 2.5 hours today. The only thing is that the watches aren't really working out here because we're in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know what my pace is. Sometimes it'll tell me I'm going 10:30, and then I'll look down and it's a 12-minute mile. So right now it says my pace is 10:40, and it kind of feels like it. So I'm gonna trust that. This course is also a Boston qualifier, and it's gradually downhill the whole way, so a lot of people run this to PR. So here we go. So I'm still ahead of the 2:20 pacer. I don't think he's passed me yet, so maybe I'll make a really good time today. Regardless of my time, this is awesome, and I would definitely do this again. And I'm falling in love with trail running. Incredible. I'm at about mile 11 and a half, feeling really strong, and I'm definitely going to make a PR today.
What's the weather going to be like? Good job. I'm a meteorologist. I didn't know. Congratulations to you. Yes, we have directed in 115-degree weather. We didn't cancel. He did it?
Nice work. Thank you.
Good job. Congrats.
So cute.
14 minutes. Holy shit. I beat my last half marathon PR by 14 friggin' minutes. I just got out of a massage and I have no idea what I look like right now. There's probably lines on my face. I don't know. But I want to talk a little bit about how I did this and give you some tips to improve your race time. I am not a run coach. These are just some things that I've done in the past year and a half that have made a significant difference. And I really think the first thing is that I started having fun. I didn't actually used to like running, even though I ran a lot and I was doing half marathons and training. It's like I liked the events, but I didn't like the training part. And I honestly think this was because I thought running was supposed to suck. I didn't know that you could actually feel good while you were running. And I didn't find that out until just a few months ago, actually. One of the things that helped me enjoy running more was letting myself walk. I used to have this belief that I wasn't a real runner if I was walking at all on my runs. I had this really hardcore attitude with myself, and I would be really competitive with myself, and it made things just not very fun. And I remember specifically there was one run that I did when I was starting to train for my first 10K this year, where I let myself do intervals of walking and running because I didn't have my aerobic fitness up yet. And I remember finishing that run with the biggest grin on my face, and I felt like I had the runner's high for the first time in my life. And I was like, oh, this is why people like running. So not being so hard on myself and just letting myself enjoy the process instead of just the destination or the goal was really key. Another thing that really helped me improve my pace was recovery. I didn't used to think about recovery at all. I didn't really used to think about what I was eating or how much I was sleeping or how much I was stretching. And that's something that this year I've really been giving attention to. I've made sure that I'm fueling myself, not just for the runs, but in between. I significantly increased how many carbs I was eating. And it's kind of funny, like I haven't been focusing too hard on body composition, really just mainly performance. But when I started eating more carbs and took in more calories, I actually started seeing the scale go down, which was interesting. So yeah, what I was eating on my off days, what I was eating after a run, I started sleeping like 8 to 9 hours a night. I know that not everyone can do that, but I was just letting myself sleep for as long as my body wanted to. And I started doing yoga at least a couple times a week. And all those things really just helped my body recover from every run. If you're not focusing on recovery at all and you're only just focusing on going hard in the times that you're training, you're gonna burn yourself out. You might get injured and you're going to feel pretty tired all of the time. So don't forget that recovery is part of training. And then the last thing that has really helped me increase my pace, and listen, when I say this, like I'm not a fast runner by any means. My former half marathon PR was 2 hours and 39 minutes. People run full marathons in that. I was running maybe a 12-minute, 15-second pace. This half marathon that I just ran, I was running an 11-minute, 6-second pace. So I shaved over a minute off of my pace. And I didn't realize it until recently, but I had been doing tempo runs. I don't really do sprints. I hate them. I just don't do them. But tempo runs was something that I started doing, and I didn't know that that's what I was doing. I didn't even know what they were called until honestly like yesterday. But I basically once a week did a run where I was pushing myself harder than I was in my other runs. So I was going at like 60 to 70% of my max effort, and I was running at a faster pace than what I would normally run at. Doing that once a week, and then also having a run that was super easy and just feeling really relaxed, having those two things has helped me increase my pace drastically. Oh, and I almost forgot. The last, probably one of the most important things is that I started fueling on my long runs. I did not used to do this. I've been running half marathons for years, and I just completed my 9th half marathon, and it wasn't until this year that I really realized that it's important to fuel yourself on your runs. I would only maybe have like a gel or something at a race, but when I was training, I would never have anything. And this year, I started experimenting with different types of nutrition, and I've been eating things like fruit snacks, sport beans, those go-go squeeze, like pureed fruit pouches, candy, like gummy nerds, and high chews, and I really enjoy those blocks. I did pull a filling out with one of those, so I can't eat them until I go back to the dentist. But those have all been really great choices for me. I don't love gels, the consistency. I cannot do. I'm trying to find a gel that I can get down. I've heard there's some liquid kind. So if you know what those are, like what brand they are, leave them in the comments for me because I want to try one. But I've been slowly trying to train my gut to handle fueling throughout my runs. So I'm aiming to get like 30 to 60 grams of carbs per hour. And even if I'm running like 5-6 miles, I'm still gonna fuel. I also always bring my hydration with me. I don't know how many people I've seen online doing their long runs and they don't have any friggin' water. Like, why? Why? Why do you do this to yourself? I don't want to have to rely on passing by a water fountain. I don't want to have to rely on going into like a Starbucks or something for a cup of water. I am very self-sufficient and I want all my shit with me. So I don't want to feel thirsty on my run. If you're feeling thirsty, you're already dehydrated. And once you are dehydrated, it's really hard to come back from that. Being dehydrated is also going to make your runs feel harder. So that's one factor. Like if you're having a really tough day on your run and it feels just horrible and your body feels just like really heavy, ask yourself how much water you've been drinking or how much sodium you might need, because electrolytes are also really important. So I always run with, I always run with my vest. I don't care who judges me. If I'm going out for 3 miles, I'm gonna have my vest on. But I'm gonna have a water on one side and then a Noon on the other side because I love Noon. Sometimes I'll do half Gatorade, half water, but I always make sure to have electrolytes with me because even when it's not hot out, I am such a heavy sweater and I will have like white salt on my arms and on my face. So I know for me particularly, it's really important to replenish that sodium. So that's also something I've been doing and it's really helped me stay feeling energized on my runs. Hydrating and fueling on my runs has also helped me with negative splits. Also, I didn't know what that was until recently. I heard someone say it and I had to look it up and I realized that it's something I've been doing. Where basically, if you don't know, that is just running faster towards the end of the race than you do at the beginning. So a lot of people blow all their energy at the beginning. They start out really fast and, passing a lot of people. I'm the one that gets passed at the beginning. I am going to go my steady pace. I'm not going to push myself on mile 1 and 2 of a 13-mile race because I know I'm going to blow all my energy by the middle of the race. So I go at a very consistent, very regular pace for me. And then the last few miles, this last race, I got a second wind at about 11.25 miles. And I was just off. I was running a sub 11-minute pace, which isn't totally normal for me. But, miles 10 or 11, 12, and 13, they were my fastest miles of that half marathon because I fueled and I didn't blow all my energy at the beginning. I conserved it. So yeah, those are the things that I personally did to start getting faster times. I also want to say time's really not that important. Running fast doesn't make you a better runner. It's just sort of a goal that I had for myself because I like to push myself and I knew I could do it. So that's why I want to get a little bit faster, but everyone's goals are personal to them. So let me know if this helped and if you have any questions, and I would love to hear about your running journey too. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.